Hey, y'all. It is Thursday, February 27th, 2025. That's right. Yeah, so now, please, I appreciate people being concerned. I take this route back and forth to the shop, to my business, every single day, maybe sometimes twice a day, okay, round trip. I could probably drive this route with a blindfold, okay? So I'm driving and I'm also talking and recording. So as I stop at a light like I am now, I will probably make eye contact, right? And look at you. Look into the camera. The camera. Look at you. But and you guys look so beautiful. I see some of you guys online and things like that. You guys are amazing. Anyway, but what I want to say is, you know, I'm okay. I'm some call it distracted driving. I'm not distracted. I'm very aware of my surroundings. I'm watching for other people, you know, so I'm good. So, and I like to talk and listen when I'm in my car. So now's time to talk, okay? So I wanted to say this. I just got back from doing like a consultation to a business, a group of people in regards to my business and all things male grooming, plus foot detailing and specialized foot care and routine foot care services that I offer. And then when speaking with the people, I was like, how do I want to address, what I want to say to them, you know, about foot care? And I wanted to take a different approach, right? Because I usually do this at this business at least once a month. So I wanted to take a different approach, you know? So anyway, I went with it. And the conversation was, do you know why my services and individuals that specialize in feet, do you know why we exist and why and who we exist for? And also it would be, do you understand really the need for people like me that do routine foot care? The need. Do you understand? Do you get the need for services like mine? That was the question. And I then went on to say, first of all, sure, most people, well, no, let me back up. Some people seek out a podiatrist first, okay, when they got foot problems. And it takes them a long time to even do that, okay? A lot of people just go with it and live with it. And then it takes a long time for people to seek out a dermatologist, right? Skin doctor. So with podiatrists and dermatologists, they are very selective. Most of them are very selective with treating unwanted foot conditions like toe fungus, athletes, they're athletes, and what else? Any type of mild fungus and mild fungus. Okay, fungus, sorry. They're very selective with picking who they choose to treat. All right? Let me tell you that first. Now, with that being said, the reason why they are very selective with treating patients with mild foot fungus and foot fungus, one, because they size you up, they do your consultation, and they listen to you, and then they pretty much at the end of it can make a decision, and they say, hey, this person, one, isn't going to be a good candidate because they're going to have a recurrence. It's going to come back. Even if I prescribe them Lamisil or whatever, this toe fungus, it's going to come back with this patient. You want to know why? Not because of they did tests on you or anything like that so much. It's mainly because they know that a lot of people in certain cultures and certain genders and people, color people or whatever, they know that you guys, most of you guys aren't willing to make the lifestyle changes. The lifestyle changes that you have to make to manage and reverse unwanted foot conditions. And that's why it's not like a popular thing with them. Now, I will say this, the podiatrists, they definitely will treat diabetics. They definitely will treat diabetics with any toe issues, fungus, or anything, because diabetics are more prone, one, to get ulcers, and then it could lead into amputation and things like that. Also, it's cash cow, baby. The medical industry is definitely a business first here in America, okay? If you didn't know, now you know. But that's another video. So that's mainly the reason why a lot of people come to me or seek services like me. And that's a great reason as to why my services are needed. Okay. Also, podiatrists, they do not cover your insurance. Your insurance and a lot of healthcare providers do not cover routine foot care. Okay. They don't cover routine foot care unless you are a diabetic. Okay. And so it can be a pretty penny paying the out-of-pocket expenses to see a podiatrist, right? That's why my services are needed. Now, I am no doctor, okay? Yeah. I am no doctor, no doctor. I am unable to do surgeries, okay? I'm unable to cut live tissue. Okay? And I offer expert cosmetic services, okay? Meaning I can cut dead tissue, debris, dead tissue, things like that. I can't do any surgeries, and I don't. I never have, and I don't plan to. No. But my services are needed, especially as I would use my services mainly as a preventative measure, okay? And that's what I promote at the Spa Shop is prevention. I am all about prevention first. Why react to something? Oh, hold on. Oh God. Can I go? Are you slowing down, dude? See? So yeah, why be reactive to something and wait for onychomycosis to form, or wait till you get impacted toenail? Why? When instead you can be proactive. Prevent it from happening. If you know you sweat a lot in your feet, if you know your feet smell like Frito-Lay corn chips, and your shoes smell like that too, and your socks smell like that too, then you know you need to do something. Your body is telling you something. Listen to your body when it shows you signs and things. I think it's so easy to dismiss foot care and preventative routine foot care, because literally you can hide your feet a good portion of the year. At least here in Ohio you can. People don't look at them when they're enclosed, but you do. Or your spouse does. Or you don't show them at all, like maybe when you're on a date, or when you're alone, intimate with someone physically, you take off everything but them socks. And there's a reason for that. Because self-image, how you feel about what's going on with your feet, or what somebody may think is going on with your feet. Well, sometimes people keep them on, they keep them warm, but for the most part, yeah, it's easy to conceal your feet. So it's like mind over matter. Who cares? I mean, nobody sees them but me anyway. But it should be the opposite way around. You should feel some way about that and be worried about that instead of worried about what other people think about it. I mean, I get it too, because it does highly impact someone's social life. It really does. People on the outside looking in may think the last thing is on their mind is that their friend or whatever has bad feet. That's why he won't go on the vacation trip with us or go to the beach with us. But you do. Hey, I'm just keeping it real, right? Because I see it, I see it, and it's okay. I'm telling you, self-image is everything. And when your feet are not in healthy condition, or you feel some way about your feet deep down inside, but you buried it and only you live with it, now it's time to do something, and there's nothing wrong with that. So anyway, you're going to have out-of-pocket expenses just to go to the doctor for routine foot care. My services are needed because I make an affordable price point for foot detailing. Okay. Now, specialized foot care, that's if you have like 2 or more conditions that you're trying to manage, and they started forming, you notice it, and it's a good time right now to try to nip that in the bud. There's a certain point to where there's a window for me to do that, and you get maximum results. Okay. But I'm home now. Yeah, I'm home now. But routine foot care, foot detailing is affordable. and my price point is really, really good. Specialized, like I was saying, 2 or more conditions, then you're going higher up in the price, but it's still affordable. It's much less than going to the podiatrist. And then I'm not putting podiatry down or anything like that, because it definitely is needed, you know, it definitely is needed, but so isn't my service. Now, y'all may say, oh, Olivia, you're just doing a pedicure. You're just doing a pedicure, a overly glorified pedicure. No, well, maybe, and perception is everything, okay? But I can tell you this, my services and my foot detailing provides a lot more value than a pedicure. That's why it deserves its own name, its own lane. You have to come see me to see for yourself, right? I enjoy what I do, and I enjoy helping people, you know, nip the problem and get the problem, helping people really ultimately achieve and maintain a positive self-image about themselves. And I do that through my expert cosmetic treatments and my personalized care. Not only do I provide you with the service, but I educate you on how to make some lifestyle changes, wean you into it, make some lifestyle changes so that, you know, you can remain in optimal health, especially with your feet, but overall. So my services provide a lot more value than a pedicure, okay? And I'm just keeping it real. Seriously. Not knocking pedicures, you know? There's a reason their services are needed, you know? They, not every pedicure, but the general pedicures, at least around here, a lot of times it's just about the nail art or the polish, or, you know, and when the customer is coming in just for that, then that's the vibration that they're going to give the server, or the one doing the service. Is all they care about is just you know, what their nail polish looks like and whatnot. Oh, let's just do it. They'll even polish over possibly a yellow nail, put acrylic on it, whatever. I've seen lots of things. I used to work in other salons, or not salons, but other nail salons specifically. So I know, and I learned a lot. And so my services, yes, they're called foot detailing, hand and foot detailing. We also do provide hand detailing as well. And let me tell you about my products. This is bumping up the value too. My products are all natural, all natural. You can use any of them anywhere on your body, but I do have products designed just for feet. Routine foot care. You can do it yourself, take it home, do it yourself, or do it in between visits. My foot soak, my foot scrubs, and cooling gel. That's a popular one. But yeah, since we're just talking about foot care, we'll keep it there. But I also do have male grooming products as well. But yeah, so that's the value. I use all of those products, and I bring the services to a therapeutic approach every time. Every time. And there's usually some type of aromatherapy. It doesn't smell like acrylic or any chemicals, because we do not do any services or like gels or acrylics. We don't do any of those services. And then musical therapy. Yeah, it's a whole vibe. And so that's why I say that's pretty much how I help individuals. I've had some clients that, you know, they come to me and they're members now, and they've sought out podiatrists, and the podiatrist, they said, couldn't really maintain it, or it keeps coming back or whatever. So I've had clients seek me out even after going to a podiatrist, which is okay too, right? Because if you went to a podiatrist, to me that's even better. You know, if you really have a long-term foot condition, and even if you are a diabetic, I mean, that is very recommended. I recommend that you go see a podiatrist. But in between your visits, and once your podiatrist gets it stabilized, isolate the problem, because fungus, it grows, it multiplies in certain conditions. Now, there are just some places that fungus cannot thrive, okay? But in damp, moist, dark conditions, like your shoes, your socks, yeah, it can thrive there. That's why when I tell people, and when we start to get into the lifestyle changes, the first thing I tell them, and I let them know, you know, it's a good possibility. Yeah, you're going to want to throw those shoes out, never put them on again, and buy you some new shoes. Buy you some new boots. You've been doing the contract work for 30 years and you got the same boots. Buy you some new boots. That's first. Believe it or not, I've had people say, oh, I gotta throw my boots away. And I'm like, yes. Just get you a new pair. Because that's why you are getting that fungus back. And that's why it's taking so long to leave. Now, I work smarter, not harder. So I like to get that out the way with my new clients, okay, that need specialized foot detailing services. So that's the first thing. And then 2, I tell them, look, you're going to have to change your socks every day. Every day. You have to put on a fresh pair of socks. You may even have to keep an extra pair of socks in your lunch bin or in your car and change your socks twice a day. It depends on your pH balance. It depends what's going on. And it also depends how aggressive do you want to go with getting it to stop spreading and keeping it, if you've been to the podiatrist, keeping it from not spreading. All this comes into play, okay? Now, all of this is what I do and what I look for and how I handle my members and clients. So, again, my services, foot detailing, specialized foot detailing services. It deserves its own lane. It provides a whole nother value than a pedicure or a manicure. So that's all. But I'm home now and it's been about 26 minutes. I'm ready to get in the house. I'm going to do a part 2 to this video, and we will talk more about my event and the conversation that I had with the members there. And I'll be back. Yeah, we got to finish this conversation, right? Right. All right, so have a good evening, y'all. And if you like authentic and raw and off the top of the dome content, yeah, subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you guys later in a part 2.